Hi. My name is Matt Kona. Excuse me while I get into costume. This is a live stream that I will do from time to time, probably every day, in which I show off things that I own, that I have owned for a long time, and that you can now own if you want to. This is De-Hoarding. I do stand-up comedy sometimes. I haven't been doing it as often lately because I've been buried under piles of belongings. So this live video seeks to get things out of my apartment and into your house, warehouse, doghouse, henhouse. I'm just going to quote The Fugitive. I'm wearing the Shitty Limits shirt. This shirt is ripped. I don't know if you want it. You can have it for free if you get something else. So I'm just going to talk about some random things that I have here, and you can take a look. We'll start with some colorful t-shirts. This is Darvasets. This is a band from Cleveland named after a pharmaceutical drug, and they sing a lot of songs about space aliens. And it's a medium t-shirt. Most of these shirts are medium. I'll try to section them off like that, but if you're a fan of Darvasets, there you go. I'm also on Instagram, also on Nat Kona, and I've been getting a lot of criticisms about trimming my mustache, and that's a terrible shirt. So sorry about that. It's a little bit small. This is a hard to read shirt, so this will be fun. It's Iron Lung, and there's lots of words on this shirt in black on black print. So if you like people that you don't know walking real close up to you and reading words that are a little bit strange, there you go. I got a promotion, you'll still die, over and over again. Opposable thumbs, you'll still die, over and over again. Role model, you'll still. This band is trying to teach us that we are all mortal. So there you go. Oh man, sorry, I'm getting caught up in the jibber jatter. There are Instagram comments. This is also on YouTube. I've got my phone set up on the laptop. High-tech programming here. If you buy a shirt, I'll trim my mustache online. Won't that be fun? Oh, here's one. This is a very sexy shirt. This is Ween, and it's a butt. You can see a drawing of a butt. So you can wear this shirt with or without pants. I recommend with pants. So there you go. Yeah, this is on YouTube as well as Instagram. I have no brand loyalty. Also, if you want to know the brand of that shirt, it's 100% cotton on a Gildan soft style. So this is not like one of those hard t-shirts. I'm being roasted by @bfrizz. So if you want to go on YouTube and on Instagram and make fun of all of bfrizz's pictures, there you go. Cotton is not a brand. Oh, this is Night of the Living Dead. This came out a long time after the movie. It's a drawing, a rendition of the film, and there you go. Also, more small words for people to come up to you. Cotton isn't a brand. You're way high. I am not high. Don't imbibe in those kind of things. Maybe the video is high. I've got too much headroom. Let's stop talking. Oh, let's move into the category of wrestling t-shirts. KO. Kevin Owens. This is the first shirt that he wore when he made his WWE debut. NXT is the developmental territory that is one on the back. I'm going to stop commenting on the YouTube comments and the Instagram comments because, first of all, there are no YouTube comments, and the Instagram comments are just distracting and amusing me. So maybe I'll go back and reminisce and do a separate show where I talk about my favorite Instagram comments. No. This is another wrestling shirt in the same vein. Kevin Owens, KO, originally wrestled as Kevin Steen, and this is one of his shirts. Real fancy. And on the back, it says, evil. Yeah. So I know it's not good to judge a book by its cover, but you can easily be judged by the back of your t-shirt if you want to get a Kevin Steen evil shirt. In the more obscure territory of old wrestling managers, I've got a classic Jim Cornette face shirt. This is sent directly from Jim Cornette himself. He has a podcast out of Louisville, Kentucky, where he just rants on the topics of the day. But if you're a fan of old-time wrestling and you like to see a awkward-looking man with a tennis racket smack any other wrestlers in the back, there you go. Big Jim Cornette shirt. Ooh, this is a Midwestern pop punk band called Chinese Telephones. That is the state of Illinois, I think, where they're from. Any geography? Yeah, okay. Geography comments. On the back, It's Alive Records. That's the label that put it out. They're a pop punk band. Usually not my thing, but I enjoy the Chinese Telephones. Here's another band from another place. No Hope for the Kids. They are from Denmark. But this could be, if people don't know the bands, it could just be a social commentary on the future. We'll see. So if you want a No Hope for the Kids shirt with a happy nuclear family on the front, there you go. That is your opportunity to get that. And more on the punkin' oi side, the Templars. This is what the shirt looks like if someone puts you in a headlock. So, size medium for all of these shirts so far. And staying in the T category, we've got Totalit R. And those words are not in English, so you can have more questions to be answered if you like the pretty ripping hardcore band, Totalit R. And there you go. No Big Easy shirts, no USA Hole shirts, but cash. It rules everything around me. And there's the classic Johnny Cash throwing down the middle finger. Oh yeah, you can be one of millions of people that also own this t-shirt. So if you're afraid to express yourself when it comes to road rage, or maybe someone almost drove into you while texting through a red light, such as what happened to me today, instead of making an obscene gesture on your own, you can just point to your shirt and let them know how you feel. This shirt, it's kind of near and dear to my heart. Before I began doing stand-up comedy, I was a roadie for a few different bands, and this was the band that I roadied for when I made the decision just about 9 years ago to try to do stand-up comedy. And if you're wondering how well stand-up comedy is for me, well, I'm online now attempting to sell my laundry to you. So here you go. Foreign Objects. There was also another band called the Foreign Objects that were wrestling themed many years ago, maybe a couple decades ago. The 2000s, 2009 Foreign Objects did not care. They made the shirt, made some records anyway. I don't really want to sell that, but I don't wear it that often, so that's what happened to that. Oh, here's another one. I got a question about this earlier today. The Lemonheads. It's a shame about Ray. This is a reprint. Actually, you know what? I should probably message him back because it's got tour dates on the back of it, and that's from their tour a couple of years ago when they played the album in its entirety, which is a thing that bands started doing a few years ago. Classic albums recreated in a live setting, which I think is good and bad, because what if you like other songs off other albums? They say no, yeah, whatever. So there's that. Okay, now this may be the most popular shirt that I have, so get your DMs ready, because this is a shirt of me holding a big butcher knife. It's got a real awkward folds on my face, but hey, look who it is. It's me. My friend made this in a art studio, and this is high art, right? If you're wearing a shirt of yourself holding a weapon used to cut through the jungle. So I really don't think anyone's going to buy this shirt, so I'm just going to wear it all the time instead. Look kind of maniacal. Kind of look maniacal anyhow. So, oh, this is a one of those. Sometimes you see bootleg shirts on Facebook about your favorite shows. So this was for fans of Breaking Bad. Los Pollos Hermanos LPH, in the style of Kentucky Fried Chicken. So there you go. If you would like to pay tribute to the great Breaking Bad in artist form, with them wearing chicken head masks, the LPH shirt could be just what you're looking for. So there's that. This is kind of artsy. This is from the comedian. Now we've gotten to the comedy block. So here it is. This is the Maria Bamford, star of many a Netflix special. Here you go. That's the front. Very artsy. And the back, also artsy. Really not sure what these images represent. Doesn't really apply to her comedy, but it's pretty interesting stuff, in my opinion. I'm going to say everything is interesting because I've never specifically bought a shirt because it was boring, except when I worked briefly at a supermarket and you had to buy a white button-up shirt as part of the uniform. All right, so this is a comedy show called The Clash of the Titans, and features Kids in the Hall, Mr. Show, Triumph the Insult Comic Dog, and Janine Garofalo. I was not at this show, but I was a huge Mr. Show fan, and I've got the Mr. Show tattoo to prove it. So I went online to their site and bought the shirt. In the back, it has the original flyer with all the details of the gig and some photos there. So if you would like to impress people by showing them that you went to a comedy show that you did not go to, that you bought from a person that also did not go to the show, what a perfect opportunity to do that. All right, back to the wrestling. Should probably thought about getting a cup of water before I got on here. Oh yes, Fandango. Remember when he took the wrestling world by storm, oh so many years ago, with that annoying cha-cha theme song? Well, you can also wear it on your body and have the sheet music to it on the back. How amazing is that? Go to music class, impress all the students with your very own Fandango t-shirt. If you're into more indie wrestling, this is the art of wrestling, hosted by Colt Boom Boom Cabana. That is a lucha mask with a sugar skull lucha mask, celebrating two great examples of Mexican heritage by a Jewish American Chicago-based independent wrestler. Perfect. The shirt has a hole in it. You can have it for free if you want it. Just give me some money to mail it to you, or come pick it up. It says A and C, stands for Antonio Cesaro, who's a pro wrestler. The shirt hole is in the armpit. I should be charging extra for that because it offers extra ventilation on days when you're just lifting so hard at the gym. But instead, it's free. AC. You can also tell people that it stands for air conditioning, and that's what the hole is, or that you enjoy going to Atlantic City. Oh, here's a couple other free shirts. I have 3 of these because they're my corporate sponsor. Not really. UFC MetroPCS. Because what do you think about when you think about the Ultimate Fighting Championship, but cell phones? In fact, I read most of my stuff about the UFC on cell phones. Not purchased at MetroPCS, but there you go. And if maybe you're not a fan of the UFC or MetroPCS, you just like hashtags on the back of your shirt, there you go. I am Metro. Maybe you work for public transportation in a major city, or your nickname is Metro. I don't know, but I have 3 of these because I got them for free, so they're free for you if you want one. When the UFC visited Boston, I have 2 in XL and 1 in large. I won a punching bag competition to get them, and some trivia contests. So there you go. I am Metro times 3. And next up, another fun free shirt. If you want other stuff, I'll throw this in for you. It's a Boston Bruins shirt. Go Bees! Boston Bruins, 2011 Stanley Cup champions. They've been a team since 1924, the first NHL franchise, one of the original 6, along with the Detroit Red Wings, Chicago Blackhawks, Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs, and the New York Rangers. I'm going to go get some coffee. Bye. Coffee. Water. Intermission. Thanks for sticking around. I don't know how long this video should be, but as long as I have piles of things in front of me, might as well keep going. All right, here's one. This is a small shirt. This is a photograph of Cliff Burton, dearly departed member of Metallica. Cool headbanging shirt. So there you go. Cliff Burton from Metallica. Rest in power. Oh, here's a shirt guaranteed to get you strange looks if you're on the subway or at the bank, as I was when I wore this for the first time and forgot that I was wearing it. This is a band called Severed Head of State, and it says "Death to the Infidels," and on the back, language warning. It's a little bit tough to read, but it says, "We shit on the four corners of your cross." So I do not shit on any corners, just in designated places where it is appropriate. But Severed Head of State, pretty rockin' hardcore band. There you go. And here's one. This does not say a band name on it, and it's a little bit dirty in the back. But this is a Cleveland band called Homo Stupids, in the same vein of Homo Sapiens. Kind of a comment on the stupidness of humanity. Like, there are so many stupid people today. People selling their old dirty t-shirts online. Can you believe it? So because it's dirty, a little bit messed up, if you just want this shirt, give me a few dollars, I'll ship it to you. Or if you get other shirts, it's free. So yeah, that. Oh, this is Pedestrians from Chicago. This one is also a little bit dirty on the back. I think I need to stop leaning against walls at punk shows. So we'll put this in the free section. For free, size medium, Pedestrians. Future Shock, excellent LP, still holds up in my opinion. And let's go north of the border to Canada. This is Peach Kelly Pop, with a little bit of a takeoff on the classic Rolling Stones logo. Peach Kelly Pop. Those are braces, and you can see all of the glands on the tongue. So, size medium. The brand is George. Must be a Canadian thing. Keep your eyes peeled for the band Eyes. Take a Quaalude now. I don't recommend that unless you have a prescription. That is a size large shirt for Eyes. Another thing I don't necessarily recommend are pissed jeans. The actual jeans, I mean. The band, pretty good. This was bought after one of their shows in Rhode Island. A lot of cool little drawings on there. Size large. Pissed jeans. That's the name of the band. The name of the game. And next we move on to Wasted Time. Some of you who have watched this whole video and have no interest in punk rock or wrestling may feel I've wasted your time. Well, that is your choice, so we're both at fault. Wasted Time, there you go. This was, I think this was their first shirt. I bought this before they had a record out at a direct control show in Richmond, Virginia. There you go. Wasted Time. Wow, this is a classic Boston punk group called the Showcase Showdown. Another thing I don't recommend is drinking Drano. That is the depiction of a punk rock fella chugging some Drano. Don't do it. Stay in school. Don't eat Tide Pods either. Eat your vegetables. Say your prayers. All that good stuff. And we move along to a shirt that I don't know why I bought it in XL. I was a young man, smaller than I am now. But maybe it was the only shirt size that they had. It's the Big Bad Bullocks. They are a pub rock band, you could say. And the Bullocks, kind of the British version. It's got some lyrics on it. Friday night is lads' night, as if you had a choice. Standing, laughing, drinking pints, talking with the boys. Ale flows, instinct slows, your mind begins to wander. Girls dancing, beery sex, what you start to ponder. So why don't you guys ponder that? I'll leave it at that. If anybody wants something from me, send me a DM, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're watching this. Those are all possibilities. My email address is mattconastandup@gmail.com. Live in Massachusetts. We can meet up if you're coming to Boston soon. Let's do it there. If you're having a yard sale and you just want to hang out with me while I sell stuff too, we can do that. Made it almost all the way through without a cough, but there you go. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go back and read all the Instagram comments at Matt Kona if you're not watching this on that and you want to get in touch. Follow me. Look at the dumb pictures for a full list of shows that I'll be at doing stand-up comedy. Send me a message. If you want something, I'll bring it to a show. All right, that's it